Hello, guys. Good morning. You're welcome to today's session. I actually had to break out from a retreat with my staff to quickly have this engagement with us before we go back to what we're doing. It's the 13th day in our journey on the 30 days, 30 tips to start your year the right way, 30 tips to start 2021 the right way. So we're just going to hit the ground running. You can already see scrolling under the tip we're dealing with today. It's the 13th day. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel, enable the bell so you can always glean on the values that we share regularly. In fact, I'm making up my mind to make values to drop here every day of 2021. We're still ruminating over that. It's part of what we are putting heads together to decide now to ensure that something is coming out here every day for the year 2021 so that people who subscribe to this YouTube channel can always learn something new every day. Then our focus right now is the Tony Elumelu Foundation support. We are out to support people to be able to take advantage of these grants. Is something we have done for ourselves. 2017, we got selected. Before 2017, we've actually started helping people as we were working and helping ourselves. But we eventually got selected in 2017. And after 2017, we've been able to help over 30 persons successfully get this grant of $5,000. And we've helped close to 100 or more to access other kind of funding, including our own businesses. So it's something that we could say to an extent. We have mastered it. We have mastered it. We know what it is to think from the perspective of those who will look at your application, because we sit on the board of so many of such organizations and we scrutinize ideas like this, So all of those experiences has also gone ahead to help us author books that prepares people for such opportunities. Sometimes when you sit down with these people, there are things they are looking out for. So some of these things we've tried to help people deal with on these books that we have authored. How to choose a profitable business idea, because nobody is going to fund an idea if they cannot tell themselves based on proven parameters that these ideas will yield profits. So why struggle over an idea only to meet an investor, and after your conversation with the investor, you have to discard it? So an investor has sat down to put together thoughts that will help you. Then the second is strategies to taking the ideas, to taking the idea, haven't proven it that it will work, to the market. There is a step-by-step guide to taking this idea to the market. Never get too full of yourself. The customer is the true voice of validation of an idea. It's not about how you feel about it, it's about what they feel about it, because they are the ones that will eventually pay for the idea or choose an alternative to your idea. So it's very important that you get it sorted out before you hit the market. Then the final one helps with funding your business idea. Those are the 3 books we have currently running. It's highly recommended. It's highly, highly recommended. If business success is part of what you're looking at, please, these books are highly recommended books. Then we have what we call the Trescaro Tribe. It's a group of young people we are working with, nursing to ensure that they're thinking differently so they make impact differently. I call it the Millionaires Group. Even though I know the goal is not necessarily money, but truth is money has become the true measure of virtually everything. So that is that about that. So we go straight right into the tip for today, which is, before I go there, there's the replay is currently available on the Sell-a-thon program that we just did some days back. Those who attended are already working on strategies to take their businesses to another level and sell their products and services. If you missed out on it, just follow the link on your screen and order for the replay. It's currently already available. So right now we go straight to the tip of the day, which is your network. Your network. You know, we've had these quotes going all around that your network will determine your net worth. That's an all-time truth. One of the things I've come to realize is that the network of people you work with rubs off on you. The network of people you work with rubs off on you. You can never outperform the quality and the quantity of people you engage with on a regular basis. If you engage with losers, you almost can't help it. Your life will produce losing results. You know, so sometimes prayer is good. Prayer is good. But the truth is, when God gives you feedback from your prayer, in the course of your implementation, you're going to implement based on the mindset that you've been able to gather. You know, and your mindsets, like we have talked about, belief system day before yesterday and yesterday, all of this is built around the network of people that you spend your time with. The people you spend most of your time with will determine the results you get in your life. You know, I shared something yesterday that truth is your life, the current results of your life mirrors to you the intangibles in your life, like your belief system. Your belief system, the network of people you engage with, the true things going on within you, your dream, your vision, your passion, your pursuits, all of it to the best of your ability that you have given to it is already showing in your life today. So if you need something totally different, beyond praying about it, you need to begin to do some totally different things. And one of which is my recommendation is to change the network of people you engage with. The Bible talks about he that walks with the wise shall be wise. And he said, a companion of fools shall be destroyed. You know, that is it. That is it. That's how it is. Consider joining communities of like minds. Consider joining communities of like minds. You are on Facebook, and every community you see on Facebook, you just join, you just like. Don't like what you don't like because you want to just flow. You know, be deliberate about your life, be intentional, decide what you want, and deliberately go out for what you want. So anything that doesn't look like what you want, it doesn't have to, it could be an opportunity to other people, it's not necessarily an opportunity for you. You know, you can never outgrow the influence you allow into your life and space. You can never outgrow the influences you allow into your life and your space. That is how life is. You are a combination of an average of the people in your life. That's it. Nothing works until you work it. If you are working with losers, people who have reasons why things can never work, your head becomes so full of reasons why things can't work. And you become one of those that we talked about some few days ago, who so much understand the issues of the country, and they are working hard to get other people to understand it. But in reality, that's not what you want. Others may understand the issues of the society. I don't care. I just want to understand it enough from the perspective of solving it and making money from solving it. Yes, while you're analyzing what is not working. But the question I kept asking myself is that all of these are not working. In this same country, some people are still cashing out. They are still making impact. They are still giving. They are still impacting life. They are still buying cars. People are still buying houses and buying lands. So if they can do it and you are not doing it, you have nobody to blame but yourself. So pull yourself out of that crowd and join people that can help you. When you have a challenge in life, after praying to God, my suggestion, you should be able to get help from your phone. Think about that. Think about that. I depend so much on God, don't get me wrong. But I almost will tell you that there is hardly a challenge that man can deal with that I cannot solve just scrolling through my phone, because I deliberately chose the contact of the people that I solve. I'm not surprised that I call my company Trescaro Systems and Solution. I've always told myself I'm a solution to human problem. I'm a solution to human problem. In fact, there's a place I worked at some point in time. My staff there used to call me shock absorber, because when the heat becomes so much, they just channel the customer to me. And the way I deal with these people has helped me a lot to learn how to manage issues. And one of the things I do, I go to any place, I go for the most influential people there, and I take their contacts. So every day I'm building my network. So in the event of a challenge that requires human intervention, it becomes very easy for me to scroll through my phone and deal with it. And that is my recommendation to you. Help is not so far away from the contact on your phone if you have chosen to be deliberate in building a solid network. If you are deliberate in building a solid network. When you enter a place, intentionally connect with the people from the seemingly least to the greatest. Some people make the mistake. You enter a place, you happen to know the boss, and you think with the boss, every other person is a nobody. That's a big blunder on your part. When you enter a place, even though you know the boss, do everything within your power to connect with the other persons that are influencing things in that place. Sometimes knowing the boss could even become an issue for you when you cannot connect with the other people. So it is necessary that you are deliberate about this. You're deliberate about this. When you enter any place, enter with the mindset of building your network. Just know that, everybody I see here today is an addition to my network. If you listen when we talked about limiting belief and empowering belief, we ask ourselves, what is your belief about people? If you don't see people as assets, it's a wrong mentality. People are actually assets. There's a particular message flying all around on WhatsApp, tagged the kingmakers don't always look like king. I've seen it severally. I couldn't help it. I had to read it yesterday. And it was a story of a young man who needed to go for his NDA test or exam somewhere in Kaduna, Nigeria, or thereabout. And as he was talking about it, the cleaner in his office overheard him and told him, are you going for NDA? I know somebody there. In his heart, he said he told himself, who could a cleaner know in the NDA camp? But coincidentally, this cleaner gave him a number and a name who coincidentally was the commandant in that place. He was shocked when he got there. He never really thought he was going to use it because he never saw that how the cleaner could know somebody much more than himself. He said he felt because he's a cleaner, the best of the people he could possibly know would be cleaners like himself. But he was surprised when he mentioned his name. People were running helter-skelter to get him to meet the man. And when the man saw the write-up, the phone number and the name, the man screamed, "Where is this guy? This guy is my friend. You have somewhere to sleep?" He said, "No." Put him in a car and said they should take him to his house. He was lavishly treated. He said he was shocked. So he decided to write that article. Whether it's a true story or a falsified one, I just talked about it now because of the lesson in it. When you enter an environment, choose to use that environment to do this for yourself. Increase your network account the same way you build your bank accounts. Your network account will stand with you in times of challenges. A lot of people who do network marketing, because they understand the network of people that I work with, they reach out to me to engage in their products. At some point in time, it became the order of the day. Build a tribe, build a network, build a network. Whether you like it or not, there must be a network in your life that you are pouring into. And there must also be a network of people that you are drinking from. Collectively, your network account becomes robust to take care of things for you. As we go towards the end of this conversation, like we always do, this is the action points for you to take. I wrote here, check 10 of your most frequent calls. Just scroll through your phone. Write out the names of the most frequent people you call, the people you call the most frequently. List out the 10 of them. Add their collective net worths. I can assure you, you can never outperform or outgrow that network of the people you call the most, because the fact that you call these people the most tells me that you spend more time with these people, whether they are with you or outside of your network. You can never outgrow the collective net worth of those people. So if they don't amount to what you want to see in your life, begin to consider changing them. Haven't done that, then list out the best in your chosen industry. The best when it comes to visibility, the best when it comes to wealth, the best when it comes to impact. Then set a goal in 2021 to be in that person's space. There's a magic we have seen already happening in the life of people working with us at the Trescaro tribe, those who joined through the blueprints. We have seen the magic of goal setting. Goal setting does to your brain what that idea does when you tell yourself, I want to get this particular car. It really registers in your brain goes all out and keep looking for those kind of cars, and it becomes very obvious that these cars are everywhere. The cars have always been everywhere, but your brain never had any reason to start looking for it until you said you needed that kind of car. So when you set a goal, your brain goes all out to start to look for ways to help you achieve that goal. So set a goal to be in that person's space in the year 2021. Then when you eventually get into that space, be intentional in all your engagements. Be intentional. Never allow things just happen. Be intentional in all your engagements. Then before I leave you, just reminded you, pick up these books. They will transform your life. They will transform your businesses. Consider joining the Trescaro tribe. It will alter your thinking pattern and it will help you maximize your life. Then the Selecton replay is available. Just follow the link as you can see there and order for it. Then finally, consider subscribing to this YouTube channel and enable the bell so you can always be among the first to hear when we release new content. Thank you very much for spending this time with us. We appreciate you and we trust that we'll be doing this together tomorrow, as our journey is still very much long ago. We are yet to get to the midpoint. Today is the day 13th and we are heading to 30. We have a lot in stock for you. Thank you and have a blessed day.